Hi, good morning friends. मैं राजीव, Basic Zone. So today's topic, what we are going to discuss is grade 10 electricity chapter. The last time we have discussed small topics of this. Okay. So today I am going to tell you about a few other topics of this chapter. That is current. We already know that we have discussed. Current is denoted by capital letter I is equal to Q by T. Okay, and we have found another equation, that is Q is equal to IT. So these two equations we have. Okay, and I think there was no doubt in this class. Fine. So now in this topic we are going to discuss the other content, that is known as potential difference. Potential difference, or else it is known as electrical potential. Okay, potential difference or else electrical potential. Now I'm going to tell you what do you mean by electrical potential. Electrical potential means it is the energy at a point of charge. It is the energy at a point of charge, at a single point of charge. Energy at a single point of charge. Whereas potential difference potential difference is termed as the electrical energy between two points of charge. The electrical energy between 2 points of charge. So both are same, almost same, but the only difference is energy at a single point of charge is known as electrical potential, and at between 2 points or various points is known as potential difference. And potential difference is denoted by short letter P dot D. This is the short form, but I hope you should not write the short forms. You should learn it as a the whole as potential difference, because you may lose your marks also for the CBSE evaluation. Okay, so P dot D is implies that the work done to move a charge, or else if I put it into a statement, it is like 1 joule of work is said to be done when we move a charge of 1 coulomb to a distance of 1 meter in 1 second. Once again I will repeat, it is the amount of work done to move a charge of 1 coulomb to a distance of 1 meter in 1 second. So when we tell about work done, we can denote it by W, and charge we already know it is denoted by Q. So potential difference is denoted by V, always remember, is equal to W by Q. This is the equation for potential difference. V is equal to W by Q. Fine. Now we have got potential difference over here, and we studied what is current also. Okay. Now the device used to measure this potential difference. In the last class I have mentioned you the device used for measuring current. It was ammeter. And the device used to measure potential difference is known as voltmeter. Okay. Yeah. So the spelling you please do check. It is METER. It is not METRE. सबको confusion हो जाता है ये actually AMMETER, and here it is okay TER, both voltmeter and ammeter. Fine. So voltmeter is used for potential difference, whereas ammeter is used for current. So I think all of you have understood, and the formula to find potential difference is V V is the denomination for potential difference, is equal to work done by charge, and the unit for potential difference is known as volt. The SI unit is volt, and from this term only we have got the name of the device to measure potential difference as voltmeter. Okay, so I think, is it clear for you? Fine. Now when we are talking about this potential difference and current and everything, one thing comes straight away to our mind, and that is nothing else than the Ohm's law. That is nothing else than the Ohm's law. It is the Ohm's law. It is from the name of the scientist known as Simon Ohm. His name was Simon Ohm. And what he states is potential difference across a conductor is directly proportional to the current flowing through it. What is that? Potential difference across a conductor is directly proportional to the current flowing through it. And listen, all of you should study these contents very well, because the same topics you will have a head of the revision at 12th standard. So those who are learning these contents, please keep it safe properly in your mind, because it is being further used in your or for your higher studies. Okay, so potential difference is denoted by V as we have studied, and current is denoted by I. So the sign is V directly proportional to I. This is Ohm's law. Now already I have mentioned, in physics wherever we are having a proportionality sign, we have to change it with the help of a constant, and the constant which Simon Ohm has used over here is V is equal to I R. R is the constant used in Ohm's law, and R is known as resistance of the conductor. Okay, so if we take R from this equation, we get R is equal to V by I. So we have got different equations over here, 3 different equations. V directly proportional to I, V is equal to IR, and R is equal to V by I. Okay, please do study these equations very thoroughly and properly. It is very important, and you have basic numericals and everything related to this Ohm's law in grade 10. Now the SI unit for Ohm's law is Ohm. His name itself, his initial itself, sorry, and it is denoted by omega sign. This is the symbolic representation of Ohm. So once again I will revise it from the beginning. We have done with current. We know I is equal to Q by T. Q is equal to IT. Fine. And we have found the SI unit for current is ampere. Then we came to potential difference or electrical potential. Electrical potential means the charge at a point or the energy at one point, whereas potential difference means the charge or electrical energy between 2 points. Fine. And we have denoted potential energy with the V, capital letter V, which denotes V is equal to W by Q, which states work done by charge. Okay, and the SI unit of potential difference was volt. Fine. Then we came to Ohm's law. It was founded by Simon Ohm, and he stated potential difference across a conductor is directly proportional to the current flowing through it. Fine. And we had the equation V directly proportional to I, where V is potential difference, I is the current flowing through it. So I have removed the proportionality sign and put equal to, which states we have a constant over here, and that constant is R. And R is known as the resistance of the conductor. So we have another equation, R is equal to V by I. And the SI unit of Ohm's law is Ohm, and it is denoted symbolically by omega. Thank you. So I hope you have learned from this class, and please, as I say always, please do subscribe if you like, and click the bell button. Thank you. Stay home and stay safe. Bye bye.